Look, I ain't got an intro, and the outro about to be the same outro y'all got in the first impression. I ain't even gonna cap. Look, I recorded both the impressions and the rant video in one session. Your boy ain't feel like editing all that for one video, so I put it off to this one. Bear with me, bro. We gonna get there. Also, do you see this? Notice how we're playing this as opposed to playing this. Keep that in mind while you listen to me rant. The moment you probably been waiting for is this rant. This video probably gonna be like over 20-30 minutes. This rant probably gonna be like 10 of those minutes. Shoot, we already at like 18. This rant probably gonna be 20 of those minutes by itself. But let's get into it. Now, I am tired. Bro, of people saying, oh, it's not Left 4 Dead 3. It's trash. It's not supposed to be Left 4 Dead 3, bro. I understand. Look, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong, fam. The developers keep saying spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. They're the creators of Left 4 Dead. They're marketing the game to get the Left 4 Dead crowd to say, hey, look, we have Left 4 Dead here. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I fully understand that. What you need to realize is that's just smart marketing. They're just trying to get as many people they can to join the bandwagon, jump on the scene and whatnot. It's like, to be honest, it is a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. And it is made from the ones that made Left 4 Dead. So they're not lying to you. It's you who think that this is supposed to be Left 4 Dead to the T. That's what the disconnect is. This game is not supposed to be Left 4 Dead 3. Let me break it down for you for a second. Do you think that if Turtle Rock could make Left 4 Dead, that they would? Because I think that they would. Why? Because the demand for Left 4 Dead, when did Left 4 Dead 2 come out? Left 4 Dead 2 came out, I think I looked it up yesterday. It came out in 2008. That game has been asked for over a decade, bro. Ever since Left 4 Dead 2 came out, and like 2 years after the game came out, people have been asking for it. Asking for another sequel to it because they really like the game. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that Turtle Rock, if they had the means to make the game, that they wouldn't make the game? You need to be worried about Valve. That's what you need to worry about. Valve probably owns the IP for Left 4 Dead. Don't get me, like, I might be saying things in this rant that are not 100% true. Don't hold me. Don't come for me. This is just how I feel. This is why it's a rant. This is not based on factual information. It's just how I feel. This is emotional. You know what I'm saying? But Valve probably owns the IP. And they don't want to give the IP out for anybody to make because they don't want to make the game. You know Valve don't know how to count 3. You already know that. Half-Life 3, Portal 3. I know they came out with other Half-Life games, but they didn't make a Half-Life 3. I think they were all prequels. Like I said, I could be wrong about that. I don't play Half-Life. But people have been joking that Valve don't know how to count to 3. I like to jump in on the joke and say I'm pretty sure they don't because they haven't come out with Left 4 Dead 3, even though it's desired by a lot of gamers. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there. What I'm getting at is, do you think Turtle Rock would have made Left 4 Dead 3 if they could have? I guarantee they would have because that's what people want. But that's not what this game is. This game is Back 4 Blood. It is supposed to be a Left 4 Dead-esque type of game with a new spin on it. That's why they added the card system. That's why you can aim down sights now. The graphics are tremendously better than Left 4 Dead, but that's to be expected. It's like, what, 10, 12 years, 13 years in the future? It should be better. You know what I'm saying? That's neither here or there. But what I'm trying to get at is the game is supposed to be different. It's supposed to be a different type of game that borrows some constructs from Left 4 Dead. If you come into this game thinking you're getting Left 4 Dead to the T, you're going to be upset. There's no chargers. They have bruisers that will come in there and charge at you and grab you, but they don't have chargers in the game. The hunters, they have the hawkers that will, not hawkers, they have the stalkers, I believe, that will jump and pounce on you like a hunter, but they don't look like a hunter. It's totally different. They don't have a smoker in the game. They have something that will shoot at you to stick you to the ground to you where you can't move, but they don't have something that will bring you in. The tanks are replaced by the breakers. The witches are replaced by the hags, but the hags don't act the same way as the witches do. There's not that iconic music, the iconic sounds and whatnot. It's different. What I'm trying to get at is it's different. If you can look at it objectively and appreciate it for what it is, then we wouldn't be having this discussion. But people out here, they really want to make the comparison. So I'm just here to tell you, bro, enjoy the game for what it is. Enjoy the game for what it gives, and if you don't like the game because you don't like the car system, they'll come out with a classic mode. You don't have to do the car system. But if you don't like the game because it's not Left 4 Dead, what am I supposed to do for you? What is Turtle Rock supposed to do for you? They can't make Left 4 Dead. They can't do it. What your problem is you want Valve to make Left 4 Dead and they won't do it. That's what the problem is. You need to be talking about Valve. Don't be talking about Turtle Rock, even though they're the creators of Left 4 Dead in terms of they're the ones that developed it. Don't be talking about them because they can't make it. It's not their IP. Talk to Valve. Get Valve to do it. How many times have Valve had rumors leak, had interest spike for Left 4 Dead 3 and it never came out? It's Valve's doing. It's not Turtle Rock. Here's another thing. I was just thinking about this the other day. We probably didn't get Left 4 Dead 3 because of this reason here. Left 4 Dead 1, right? When it was out, there was a bunch of content for it. Well, a bunch of content. There was content for it, and people enjoyed it. People wanted more content for Left 4 Dead 1, right? They wanted, I don't know, more maps, maybe more special effects, more weapons, whatever the case may be. They wanted more content. Instead of giving them the content as a free update, because you remember back in the day, DLC wasn't really something prevalent. I think Call of Duty was what made that more prevalent. Call of Duty is what revolutionized the ability to sell content with a price tag, and get people to buy it. I think with the map packs and the season passes or the season packs or whatever they called them for Call of Duty, that is what revolutionized the DLC process, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe for the console space, I think that's what revolutionized it. So back then, not many people were really on the bandwagon of putting out a bunch of DLC and charging people for it. So, especially now in the PC space, I'm assuming, right? Which is where Left 4 Dead was the most popular. So Left 4 Dead 1 was out and people were asking for more content. But instead of giving gamers more content for free, they came out with Left 4 Dead 2 and dropped a new game that had more content, like more specials, different maps, different characters, things that probably could have been incorporated as an expansion pack to the first game. Different storyline, more characters incorporated into the main storyline. Gamers were upset. They created a petition or they created some type of criticism document, whatever, that says boycott Left 4 Dead 2 or don't buy it because we asked for these features in Left 4 Dead 1. I think this is speculation. This is not 100% true because this is all anecdotal, right? I believe that because of the petition, because of what people had a problem with when they came out with Left 4 Dead 2 and how they didn't incorporate all that into Left 4 Dead 1 as opposed to making a new game, I feel like that was like, okay, yeah, we're sorry. So what they do? They put all their creativity and all their additions into Left 4 Dead 2. They gave you mutation modes, they gave you mods, or they allowed mods to be a part of the game. They gave you a whole bunch of game, because like I think in Left 4 Dead 1 you only had versus campaign, regular campaign. Maybe realism, maybe. I don't even think you had realism, to be honest. I think it was very bare bones compared to the other games. Could be wrong though, could be wrong. In Left 4 Dead 2 they gave you realism, they gave you realism versus, they gave you versus survival, they gave you versus scavenge, they gave you campaign, they gave you mutations where like you could be playing a game where you had specials spawn more frequently or something like that. Like there's different mutations that they gave you and whatnot. They had the mod support where you can add mods. Like they gave a bunch of content into Left 4 Dead 2 because they didn't want to go through the negative PR they were getting when they released Left 4 Dead 2 initially, when people wanted those updates for Left 4 Dead 1. So I think because of the petition that everybody had and whatnot, because of all the animosity that people have for Left 4 Dead 2 when it came out, they were like, we're just gonna pour all of our work into Left 4 Dead 2 and just leave it at that. Now, I believe that a successor should come at some point in time. But I feel like Valve was like, you know what? We got burned, so we ain't gonna do it. But this is all speculation. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I feel like it has a part to do with it. So because of y'all having a problem with Left 4 Dead 2 coming out so far back, that's probably one of the reasons why. Let me stop. But yeah, that I'm being serious though. Like that could possibly be one of the reasons why we didn't get Left 4 Dead 3 when we were supposed to get it. And now, I'm guessing they don't think it garners enough attention to get a Left 4 Dead 3, even though people still want it. That's one other thing. It's like they put all this R&D and work into making a Steam Deck, same company, Valve, making a Steam Deck, but you have people that legitimately want this game and you don't develop for that. I don't know how much money it takes to create a hardware system, do the design, implementation of the prototyping and all of that. I don't know how much money they spend to be able to do all that work, but I feel like it's more money that they would spend to create a Left 4 Dead 3 game. I feel like it is because of all the research and design element and safety regulations you have to impose and things of that nature of making something like this. That's just me though. And then where was the desire for a Steam Deck to appear? I don't know if people were really asking for a portable PC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not desired now. People are probably going to go out and buy it now because, you know, emulation and things of that nature. And just want to have a PC platform on the go is a cool concept. But I don't know how many people are really asking for it more so than, or compared to how many people were asking for Left 4 Dead 3. So, it is what it is. I'm talking about constructs within Valve and whatnot, but mainly what I'm trying to get at is people are comparing Back 4 Blood to Valve or Back 4 Blood to Left 4 Dead 3 because it's made by the developers that developed Left 4 Dead 2, but is not in their control to really do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like it's very unwarranted to really judge Back 4 Blood accordingly. Because like I said, if Turtle Rock Studios could have made Left 4 Dead 3, they would have made Left 4 Dead 3. The desire is there. People want Left 4 Dead 3 to this day. I was joking around saying that if Valve were to drop Left 4 Dead 3 the same, they could pull a Beyonce. They could drop Left 4 Dead 3 the same day Back 4 Blood comes out, and with no marketing, I guarantee you people won't buy Back 4 Blood. That's how popular Left 4 Dead is, bro. If Left 4 Dead 3 would have dropped the same day, October 12th, as Back 4 Blood with no marketing, they would sell millions still, because that's how big it is. But I guess Valve don't care. I guess Valve don't care. I'm enjoying Back 4 Blood. I play Left 4 Dead 2 off and on, but Back 4 Blood, in my opinion, has more replayability. You can argue that the construct within Left 4 Dead 2 is better. You like the characters more. It's more dark and gritty. It's not more arcadey and things of that nature. I give you that. But there's areas within Back 4 Blood that can be creepy if you're looking for the creepy aspect, especially when sleepers are on the wall and you don't see them and they just pounce on you out of nowhere. That's a good little jump scare every now and then. I haven't played all the campaigns, so I don't know if there's any more. I haven't played all the acts within the game, so I don't know if there's any more areas where there's a lot more dark and gritty areas and more of a scary feature or scary atmosphere, I should say. But if you want more of a dark, gritty, creepy type of atmosphere, I would say Left 4 Dead is probably more up your speed. But Back 4 Blood don't shy away from it because it can definitely get that as well. The characters, the dialogue between them is probably going to be better in Left 4 Dead as well. But don't shy away from Back 4 Blood because, like I said, with the Walter and Holly interaction, they can give you some type of witty responses then. Or they can give you some real responses as well. So all I'm saying is, like, give it a try. The game is a fun game. The comparisons is going to happen because Turtle Rock developed Left 4 Dead, so the comparisons are going to happen regardless. But don't let the comparisons deter you away from playing the game, because the game is actually a good game. If you look at it objectively and don't try to compare it to Left 4 Dead to the T, it's actually a good game. There are definitely things wrong with the game. I'm not sitting here telling you the game is perfect. It's not perfect. I gave it a 77. That was my rating I gave it when I played the beta. I gave it a 77. The highest I would give this game is an 80. That's the highest I would give it. There's other games on the market that are better than this game. 100%. People saying it's going to be game of the year. No, it's not. It's not. It's not that good of a game. But it is a good game. What I'm trying to get at is give the game a try. If you like Left 4 Dead, there's a strong possibility you'll like this as well. Now, if you like Left 4 Dead for specific functionality, specific features within Left 4 Dead, then you might not like it, but give it a try. It's free on Game Pass. Free, because you gotta pay for Game Pass subscription. So give it a try. But yeah, my rant is over. My rant is done. If you have anything you want to give me, questions, concerns, whatever, I don't know, man. But leave it down in the comment section. But please remember, go out and buy or play Back 4 Blood. Give it a chance. I feel like I'm pleading for this. Like, I need you to just go out and play. But remember, you all already